Well, hell. How's everybody doing? Who we got going in here? We got Trisha Not Trish. We got Pepper, Mel D, Ross, Denise, Jonathan, Veruca. Jonathan, I'm so happy to see you stopping in occasionally. We miss you. Oh, the bus. The bus. Hey, toys in the attic, cool gamer stuff. Oh, the bus. Knitting and all things yarn with Amanda. Has anybody seen the bus? You notice the bus is all pictures of people that Starlight can't stand. Because I'm to the point that Ash 274 and Starlight share a brain. But it is good to know that Ash was able to pull herself out of Starlight's ass because I was worried about her. It's got to be hard to breathe up there. Ash made us a post with all the pictures of the people that Starlight hates. You went on that bus, Mel D? Well, you could take my place because, according to Starlight, I don't count. Hey, Angie. Hey, Zero. You show me one time I've ever put somebody's face on the screen and picked them apart. Oh, well, other than Tracy the Truth, she doesn't count. Bitch. Yes, it's the short bus. I don't count, but that's okay. Because if I took your opinion for shit, it might hurt my feelings, but it doesn't. Because you, Starlight, are a clown. I think it's funny, hey, Jonathan, that you want to sit over there. And although I will not participate in Jenny Jinjin's canceling of channels, I don't participate in that kind of stuff. But you sit over there and want to know why. Why, Jenny Jinjin? Why can't you just leave me alone? Why? Hang on, I gotta put you on mute while I cry. Okay, I'm back. Um, why, Jenny Jinjin? Hey, Gina. Why? Why can't you just leave me alone? Why don't you go after? And then you start giving a list of people for her to go after. Hold on, I gotta put you on mute. I gotta cry. Okay, I'm back. Why can't I just sit over here and do what I want to do? Why can't I just poke at people and poke? Why do they have to clap back? Why? Just leave me alone, Jenny. Get the fuck out of here. You clown. Oh, we have a new channel. We have a new channel. It is Alex V. Clo. Hey, Boston girl Bridget. Hey, Sarah. Nick. I don't know. I'm just going to call you Nick. Yes, is Alex V. Clo. That's the new channel. So if you want inspiration, exactly. She's getting back what she puts out. But it's going to get a little stickly because in her last live, she said she wanted nothing to do with anyone that is associated with Ginny Gin Gin and that crew over there. A pancake waffle. Well, I guess I never heard of that. I thought a pancake and a waffle was the same thing except a different texture. Yes, I'm glad Starlight has Alex Viclo to help her with her emotional intelligence. Yes, because everything that Alex Viclo said was a perfect description of Starlight. I thought they had had a falling out when I listened. But again, like I said, Starlight said, and I quote, I want nothing to do with your crew over there, Ginny Gin Gin. And I want nothing to do with anyone who associates with you. Uh, hey, Tess. That's going to get a little stickly. Because I think Ginny Gin Gin might be a mod for Randy. And I just don't know that you can afford to lose that group, Starlight. I thought it was funny. Starlight wanted to say, I'm just covering you, Starlight, okay? Everybody, when you talk about people, you're covering them. Well, I'm covering you today. Okay? So don't think I'm obsessed. I'm just covering you. That's the way it works, according to you. But yeah, I'm real curious how Starlight, check your text. I'm just real curious how Randy and Wendy feel about being told if they have any association. Now, they weren't told directly, but Starlight didn't say except for Randy and them. She just said, if you have any association with Ginny Gin Gin, she wants nothing to do with you. Hush. Hush, Sam. So that was kind of comical. Actually, the whole live was kind of comical. I got to be honest with you. And no, I felt no sympathy whatsoever, Starlight, because you think you can poke and poke and poke and poke. And if somebody pokes back, you get to go live and say, if you don't like it, don't watch. Well, if you don't like Amber, don't watch Amber. If you don't like Ginny Gin Gin, don't watch Ginny Gin Gin. If you don't like Laura, don't watch Laura. You took that right out of Laura's playbook. Hello, Ginny O. You took that right out of Laura's playbook. Good morning, Bad Medicine. So that goes for you too, Starlight. It goes for you too that, you don't hold any higher standard on this platform than anyone else. I know you think you do. And I really got to ask you, Starlight, if Ginny Gin Gin is wrong and you're not ban evading, then why are you sweating it so much? What would draw you to tears? I mean, it would be like somebody saying, I have a dick. Well, I know I don't. So I'm not really going to get that upset about it. So if you're not ban evading and there's nothing Jenny Jen Jen can get your channel for, which don't get me wrong, I'm not about attacking channels. But you threw a hell of a party when you got Rex taken down. Not once, but twice. Somebody's banging on something metal over at the neighbors. I don't know what's going on. No, it's not a flag. It's somebody out working on something in their yard. I'm not sure what it is. There's really not enough of a breeze to even move a flag today, but it is beautiful out. I don't get it. Why I get so upset? Let it drag you to tears. Oh, that's right. No, it's not a headboard. Let it push you to tears. If you got nothing to worry about, Starlight. And even alienate people that like Jenny Jen Jen, that like you too. Hey, Stephanie Lee. I exposed Starlight's obesity and poor hygiene. I had to go. Well, but she's not about cancel culture, Rex. But we all know the big party she threw when your channels got shut down. Yes, she really cried. She just muted to do it. Hold on, I gotta cry. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, main girl. Miss you so much. Miss you. Think about you all the time. She didn't technically cry on panel. She muted to cry. And Stephanie Brown, I'm sorry. You've disappointed me once again. You went on a panel, thought you had some backbone. But I don't count, according to Starlight. Nothing she's ever done to me counts. Kind of like Samara. When Samara was passing around not one, but two PDFs of me and my family and my entire family history, which thank you, Samara. I even learned things about myself and my family I didn't even know. Not a big deal. Samara was still a great person, according to everybody. But now she snuck a little bullshit out of some Discord. She's not all that great. She's not all that bad either. Because I would have expected Randy and Wendy to lose their mind on Samara the other night, but they didn't because they're probably not sure what she has. And just like Starlight wanted to say, well, Samara is still my friend. Of course she is. Because you don't know what she has. And you don't know when she's going to come forward with it, if ever. Every one of you all were warned about Samara. Yes, the Discord recordings. Sorry, I wasn't crying. I was sneezing. The big Discord recordings, which I could care less about. Don't get me wrong, I'm curious. I would be lying to say I'm not curious. But I'm sure I'm not nearly as curious as Starlight, Randy, Wendy, and the rest of them that got fucked over by Samara. And behaving, stop your line. And Randy saying, I had to distance myself a couple weeks ago from Samara due to personal reasons. Girl, you were just on her panel a week ago. Now, it might feel like 2 weeks ago, but stop that. So, again, I'm really curious as to what Samara has. I mean, what she has on me, she passed around to everybody. But I'm sure somebody has it. And I'm sure at some point it'll come out. Probably won't amount to much. But it sure has a lot of people curious. But not curious enough to just blatantly call her out. Sin was the only one I saw blatantly call her out. But then again, when bitches got something hanging over your fucking heads, calling somebody out isn't your first priority. I guess the old saying's true. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Morning, Monkey Mark. I just think I was gone all weekend. I was celebrating Derby with family. I won a little bit of money. Probably going to help pay for Maggie's yearlies. So I was with family all weekend, and they have terrible internet out there in the middle of the boondocks. I mean, it's like 2 tin cans and a string. Hey, Cass. Angela Critters. Hey. But Starlight, really, you got to quit crying. You can't continue. I mean, you start out like a badass, and then you end up in tears. It's just not a good look. Quit poking at people. You could have went that whole live and not mentioned Steph and not mentioned Wendy V. Well, I don't count. So, but you couldn't do it. You had to throw them in there. Don't get surprised when you get poked back. I don't know what you said to Stephanie Brown in the comment or in the chat of wherever you all were, but obviously she didn't want to talk to you. So why'd you feel the need to talk to her? Hey, Naroma. Quit fucking poking. Because you're going to get poked back and it ain't in the way you're needing. Yep, she just posted. She's going to go live. All I got to do is say hello, Starlight. Samara's a smart girl recording it all. I don't know. I'm not about recording discords and shit. But I'm definitely not going to lose no sleep when it comes out. Just like I'm not going to participate in taking Starlight's channel down. But I won't lose an ounce of sleep if it happens. Hypocrites are those things. Oh my God, what the fuck is it? Christmas, a stream, not reacting to a stream, reacting to a stream. Thank you. I don't play other people's. Thank you for the super chat. But I don't play other people's content. I don't sit and pick other people's content apart. It's not my style. I get on here, I say what I have to say. And if you don't believe what I have to say, I'll direct you in the direction that you need to go watch. I've never played anyone's content on here because I don't need to. I'm covering Starlight right now. That's all I'm doing. I'm not picking on her. I'm not sticking my nose in where it don't belong. I'm just covering her. Like Starlight does. It is nice to see that Ass 274 pulled herself out of Starlight's ass and that she's still breathing so that she could put up a community post. Hey, Clary. She still talks about Ross. She still talks about Rex. She'll swear she doesn't. Yeah, I don't count. So why in the world would she fire up a live stream when I'm live? I don't even count. Watched your comments in that stream of Starlight's boo-hooing about Jenny. And you're like, everyone deserves a platform. This is getting ridiculous. Everyone deserves a platform or just Starlight? Because obviously Starlight didn't feel like Rex deserved one. You all didn't feel like Molly Golightly deserved one. You're all always trying to fuck with Laura's channel, so you don't feel like she deserves one. Thank you for the super chat. For not whining like a 5-year-old. I still have nightmares from her whining the other day. So it's only, yeah, if you don't like it, don't watch it, Starlight. Don't play my content. Because right now, I don't think your channel can take many more hits. I mean, I'm just going by what I'm guessing. I have no idea. Hey, full on hypocrisy. It's an actual condition. Peter Pan syndrome. I'm Pan syndrome. And Ass 274 Wendy syndrome. It's an actual condition. Ooh. I don't know. Like I said, been a lot happening over the weekend. And I'm just getting around to discussing it because I can do that. Number one, I don't count. And I can cover anybody on YouTube that I want to cover. Because that's what Starlight does. She doesn't pick on people. Thank you. Treats for Maggie. Little pain in the ass. 15 months in, people. Cute way of saying she's emotionally stunted. Yes, yes, yes. Alex V. Clo's new channel is going to be very enlightening. And it was enlightening because everything she said yesterday was describing Hello Starlight to an absolute T. No, nobody's here is upset or pressed or. It's a beautiful day. Hey, Gravy K. Well, when your numbers drop, you have to talk about people that others dislike too. Yeah, I don't care about numbers. I never have. I've made no attempt to build this channel. This channel is just, it's just what it is. It's just me. Thank you, Mel D. Enough for a bus pass. You're just jelly because you didn't get your picture put on the bus. I don't know why she would waste space putting my picture on it when I don't count. Thank you, Testicle, for admitting that. Alex's premiere did speak to Starlight. Maybe she's trying to help out her friend. It's just nice to have a psychologist on hand now. If we need anything, we just go to Alex V. Close channel. She'll help us out. Hey, Allie's nurse. Yeah, the Taylor Swift quote at the end. It was breathtaking. It was absolutely breathtaking. But it's funny just to watch Starlight's chats. I mean, even if you don't listen to one word that Starlight says, just watch her chats. The truth, I love the show called Family Matters. I used to love that show. Thank you, Carla. Carla, I hope you're feeling better. Girl, you shouldn't even be on here. You should be recuperating. Alex V, stop stealing Ross's hairstyle. Guess who can't get super chats anymore? I don't know. Let's face it, guys, the ponies are ready for the glue factory. I thought it amusing how Starlight, I was touching on this earlier and got off onto something else, was talking about the friendships that she's kept over the years that she's been on here. I think there's fewer of those than the ones that she has lost. My son lost his first job because he took to Twitter and complained they played Taylor Swift too much. He learned of it. Well, I don't think he should have lost his job over that. I mean, he wasn't trashing her. Yeah, I think they're ready for the glue factory. I'm sorry, Samara, if that hurts your feelings, but that's what happens to old horses. I don't like it either, but it is what it is. Can't change it. But yeah, she talked about all the friends she's kept since she's been here. Well, what about the ones you've lost? Shouldn't they mean more? Hey, Ginger Locks. Hope you're feeling better. I know you're going through it too. I don't know. I don't know if Laura has as many careers as uh Alicia over there. Well, she emailed me again. I need to read that twice. I haven't even read them. Sorry, Alicia. I'll get back with you or not. But yeah, I would be more concerned about the friendships that I've lost. If you're a good person, it's easy to keep friendships. If you're a good person, you shouldn't be losing them. But then again, whoever accused Starlight of being a good person? Oh, that's right. Wendy and Randy and oh my God, Ash274 thinks she hung the moon. If the moon comes out tonight, It's because Starlight, according to Ask 274. That's how much Ask 2. You know what really bothers me is what happens when the day comes that those two have a falling out. That's going to be bad. That's going to be bad. And let's face it. You can only support Starlight so much before you start looking like a blithering idiot. How many super chats did Hello Starlight get in her? Oh, I don't know. Oh, she lost her monetization, didn't she? I didn't. I see. That kind of shit means nothing to me. I mean, not that I don't appreciate everything that you all do for my channel, because I do. But numbers and stuff like that, I've never tried to build my channel. My channel is what it is. It's like the Seinfeld show. It's my opinion, nothing more, nothing less. And I don't really give a damn who agrees with it and who doesn't. And I felt like because I don't count that I could get away with doing this stream without triggering Starlight. But who knows? Maybe her stream is going to be Nell. Gravy Gay. Nell is what I hear in my head when I hear Ask 274. Nell. Who knows? Maybe it's going to be on the Thorps, because they're such a lovely group to want to cover and bring more attention to. I mean, that's what I want to bring attention to. A young girl who gets on YouTube and says it's okay to blow her dad. That's the kind of thing I want to bring attention to. Yes. That's the kind of trash I want to drag into the neighborhood. Tay in the Wind. I don't know what that means. I don't know what movie that's from. Is that from Nell? But see, this is Starlight's, this is her gig. She goes into people's business. And then when it turns sour, she cries. Starlight, I hope you are not watching me. You better not be watching me, because you don't like me. Yes, Cass, that is what Starlight is into now, is the Thorps. A young girl who knocks her head up, or knocks her mom upside the head on a live stream. A family of people trying to make it big on being absolutely disgusting, if not illegal. Mel, I have to read your vile comments. I'm still upset that you did not make it onto the bus. Yes, she does. She pokes her nose and lips way too far into other people's business, and then when it comes back to bite her in the butt, she cries, "Leave me alone. Why can't I do what I want on my channel?" Well, you have the nerve to say that Steph is vile. Why can't Steph do what she wants on her channel? Who are you to judge Steph if no one can stand in judgment of you? Right, Sunnyside. I don't count. I'm sure she's not watching. But she has her little imps to do it. I'm sure they're either in Discord or Ask274 is somewhere. Yes, Steph's channel is so vile. But yet you watch it, you comment on it, you got a problem with it. Why can't you just let her live, Starlight? Just like you want people to do for you. Steph put out a very good video the other night. It's been shared by several creators, some of which I do not like. So I'm not going to mention their channels. But it is on Steph's channel, so go take a look at it. It was very good. Hey, lurkers. Everybody wave. I always get the same number of lurkers, though. Same lurkers. See, they're fans. I do count. I don't care what you say, Starlight. I count, bitch. I count to the people that it matters. That it matters to me. But the lies that roll off just so easy off Starlight's tongues. When have you ever seen me dock somebody? Oh, wait. Other than the truth, she don't count. When have you ever seen me put somebody's picture up and pick it apart? Oh, wait. The truth, but she don't count. Fuck off. Right. All lurkers are not haters. That's right, Crystal. Some people choose. Jonathan, I'm no pony, a marble avenger, and freedom visionary. Is that what? Hello, Blackhearted. You just found your middle finger emoji? You probably had to go get it back from Starlight because that's her favorite. Oh, she's doing Jenny Jin Jin in her Twitter reports. Well, why keep poking the fucking bear? Do you really think? I mean, Starlight, you're going to put people in a really precarious situation when you're going to make them choose between you and Jenny Jin Jin. That's right, Chelsea. I lurk a lot. I'm a lurker. You're going to put people in a bad situation. And by using your comment the other day that anyone who associates with Jenny Jin Jin, I don't want no part of. Well, careful what you wish for. But then again, the lack of backbone around this platform to me, I never know which way it's going to swing. Lurk incognito, don't give the haters a view. That's true. I don't know. If somebody was coming for my channel, I think I'd just leave it alone. That's me. Kind of like if somebody was coming for my real life or my family, I think I'd leave it alone. But I wouldn't poke back and then cry foul. And I am not a Jenny Jin Jin fan, just so everyone knows. I think that's been made clear numerous times. But how can you sit up there and cry and basically beg her to leave you alone? Me too, Clary. Me too. But I'm not going to sit up here and cry and beg Jenny Jen Jen to leave me alone if I'm going to continue to fucking poke at her. Hey, sent in. You know, when Laura and I would go back and forth back in the days, I didn't beg Laura to leave me alone. I was going just as hard for her. So I think it's good that we have the new Alex V. Clo channel because maybe people can benefit from the fact that you got to take accountability for what you do. I don't watch her either, Clary. I think it's boring as fuck over there on Skid Row Squares. But like I said, if I had somebody that was threatening to take down my channel, number one, if I wasn't guilty, I wouldn't give a shit. If they didn't have nothing on me, I'd be like, well, have at you. Go do, do what you got to do. I wouldn't get on a panel and cry about it. Which makes you wonder if Jenny Jen Jen is right about Starlight ban evading. I don't know if she is or not. I wouldn't even take the time to look into something like that because I don't care if people are ban evading. I don't own YouTube. Therefore, it's not my job to monitor it. Thank you for the super sticker. Carla, are you high? Are you under anesthesia? Because I don't want you to be super chatting if you're under anesthesia. Thank you, but sometimes we get a little wonky with our money when we got a little buzz going. Sunny side, I was thinking the same thing. I know I get wonky. If I drink when I gamble, I get wonky. Not that Carla would be drinking. Her coming back to me sober in a couple days saying, Tracy, I was high. I didn't mean to super chat you that. I can't stand Jenny Jen's panel. It's a whole lot of shut up, Hondork, you bad hoe. I don't even know why Hondo takes it. What a puss. I've never in my life. The iPad is long gone. I mean, Hondo is the ultimate simp. To be told what to do like that, I don't know. I don't get it. But then again, Batty's the ultimate. Okay, now you all got it. You got to admit this was funny. Okay. So the other night, Batty's volume is down really low, and you can barely hear her. And Starlight's like, "Oh, I hear you fine, Batty. I hear you just fine." And then Starlight steps away, and Andy says, "Oh, Batty, your volume really is low." Oh, Batty, Batty, Batty. Can't you get the picture? I don't see Wog either. I just said hi because somebody else said hi. Oh, there he is. Hondo does sing really well. All right, Carla, get some rest. So basically, Andy busted the hell out of Starlight because she purposely turns down Batty's volume so she don't have to listen to her, and has been doing it for quite some time. Yeah, turn up Batty's volume. Hashtag give Batty a voice, Starlight. Quit it. That's being a good friend. I don't know. I don't watch either one of them, Aroma. That was hilarious. And you know Starlight got Andy behind the scenes and it's like, you motherfucker. Yeah, Starlight was like, no, her volume is fine. Andy, no, it's all the way down. It was fucking hilarious. Sorry, Batty, but you take that abuse, you deserve it. Because if I knew that every time I got on panel with my friends and they turned my volume all the way down just so they didn't have to listen to me, I'd be like, fuck you. I ain't got nothing to say, anyways. Goodbye. But continue to be an embarrassing simp. That's cool. Starlight does put her on low volume on purpose, and she got busted out on it. And it was funny as hell. I'm sorry, it was. It was just, you got to find joy on here sometimes. And I wasn't finding joy in the fact that Batty might be hurt. I was finding joy in the fact that Andy busted Starlight the hell out for doing to what she did to her so-called good friend Batty. It was comical. What can I say? I find humor in the weirdest things on here. Yeah, Batty is a bad. Well, she has me blocked. Another story I don't understand. She come to me a long time ago and asked me to take a live stream down where Laura had said her first name. Okay, I didn't even realize who Laura was talking about. Whatever. This has been moons ago. So I did it. I took. I don't count anyways. Age is just a number. It doesn't count. They used to pause and ask Batty to stop talking. I've never really paid that much attention to it. I just know that when I see screenshots of Batty typing in the stream because Batty has me blocked, uh, she's always like, bring it on, bitches. You know, you don't want to mess with me. I'm like, okay. Nobody can hear you. She's always been a tryhard. When are people going to understand that people on here do not fear goofballs like Batty? I got to be honest with you, there's nobody on here I fear. I don't fear anybody rolling up on me. What are they going to do? They're going to sit behind a screen. They're going to talk shit about me. Some might be true, some might not. Some are going to scream and holler like, village idiots. Some are going to tuck their tails and run like Samara. Oh, undercover 007 Samara. Wanting people to believe that Richard, don't get me wrong, I am not a Groiper fan at all. But that Richard wanted into Samara, Samara, Samara. Stop it, Ross. Yep, Samara pulling this shit was karma at its finest. Because, like I said, not playing the victim here, but she's passing my shit around. She was still the good old girl, Samara. Everybody still loves Samara. 2 PDFs full of my family's heritage. I don't know. Can I make someone a mod? Is there nobody else in here? See, I can't make a mod until I get off. Just go for it. If it turns willy nilly, I'll just shut it down, Pep. I think Sunnyside is a mod. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have to update my mods. And Randy wanted me to apologize to her. Get the fuck out of here. Damn, Carla. You know you're going to get a live stream over that now, Carla. You didn't miss nothing. Pepper was just saying she had to scoot out of here. She's probably dealing with littles. Yeah, she does. She works really hard trying to pretend she's a badass, but all the crying she does just takes away from all of her badassness. Starlight wants to come on here and act like she's like this, just like her live started out the other day. Now you really pissed me off, Jenny Jen Jen. And then she ended up in tears. It was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Testicle has a public service announcement. I don't agree with everything said in chat and or panel. I'm here to comment about what I want. Don't come for me. I'm a free agent. Everybody knows that about you, Testicle. Trust me, I see you over there too. But see, I can be friends with people that are okay with my haters. Other people can't, apparently. Because Starlight's done said if you have anything to do with Jenny Jen Jen, that she don't want nothing to do with you. Tessa's good people. And they go where they want and they say what they want. And there's nothing wrong with that. I have a lot of people in here right now that go into streams that you wouldn't catch me dead in. But they're still my friends. I don't care what they say. I don't care, you know, who they like. It doesn't matter to me. I don't have to join a hate bandwagon because, I dislike who I dislike, and that's it. I can't blame Starlight shit. I don't fuck with people that fuck with Jenny Jen Jen and crew either. Well, here's the thing though, Whiskey. Some of Starlight's dear friends fuck with Jenny Jen Jen. So she's really putting them in a precarious situation by saying that. Because I'm sure Jenny Jen Jen, unless recently it's changed, is a mod in Randy's. Well, Randy and Starlight are friends. So you really, really shouldn't say that. You shouldn't put people in a spot like that. Yeah, Tessa's only here because I remind her of her grandma. Boy, your grandma was an ornery old coot, wasn't she, Testicle? But you really shouldn't put your buddies in a predicament like that. I mean, I'm lucky none of my friends, well, one of my friends said it a long time ago, but and I stayed away. Do you know to this day I don't go into MFW's chat because back when I supported Laura, she said, and any of you motherfuckers in here that support that purple motherfucker can just get the hell out. And I left. I still don't go in her chat. I like her. I like MFW. I hated to see her meltdown the other day. I think her lifestyle is probably going to put her in an early grave, and that's sad, but I'm not told where to go, who to talk to. I'm not about to tell my friends where to go, who to talk to. If you got a bunch of bitches in your chat, I just won't come in. It's that simple. And when I do come in to like Randy's or something like that, Wendy has a total come apart. Randy will be like, take a link, Truth. And Wendy, one wind will be like, no, no, please, no. They're so torn. And depending on how I feel, I'll either take a link or I won't. They're just fun to fuck with. I almost got them one day, though. I had a good community post up. I think it was about Starlight. I don't remember. I don't know who it was about. But I went in there and I said, no, what was it? It was a clip of something. This hasn't been that long ago. And I went in there and I said, hey, will you play what's on my community post? And Randy almost did it. And one win was like, don't do it. Don't do it. I was like, damn, I almost got him. Me too, Tess. It's like the most fun. She is entertainment, Blackhearted. The truth, the thing I appreciate about you is that you will take a link. Send in, girl. There's been times I've took a link and sat in the back room for 15 minutes. And I'm like, well, fuck, they're not going to let me up. They're not even going to mention me because I don't count, according to Starlight. But yeah, I'll take a link. I'm not afraid of anybody on here. But I'm not going to take a link when somebody's demanded me to take a link just so they can have content. I've made that mistake before numerous times. But I will take a link just to fuck with somebody. Yeah. Hell yeah. I know one does. She gets upset every time. Randy, why do you want her up here? It's funny. I know. Then Discord's lighting up. Why in the hell is Tracy up on so and so's panel? And most of them are laughing about it, but right. I'm not afraid to take a link. I just don't like demanded. I don't want to be demanded to take a link. I'm an old coot. I'm set in my ways. True. YouTube is entertainment. Just because you're in a chat doesn't mean you're the biggest fan. That's true, Cass. I mean, I try not to go into chats where everybody hates me because, well, it's just no fun when you've got 100 people coming at you and you can't even type that fast. I can't. This place is a joke today. It's changed for the worse. Can't stand most people down here. I'm happy the feeling is mutual. I will continue to block chops. Will you go, Wog? Remember when Randy almost got electrocuted the other day? And Wendy was like, so anyway. Sorry your hair burnt, Randy, but moving on. And I mean, dead to nuts, right? Everybody says something funny at some point. I don't care who you are, whether you like them or not. Every once in a while, somebody says something funny. Honestly, I can't stand that they attempt to treat the truth like she has no right, a thought, or opinion. And hello, Starlight. Fuck you for saying that she doesn't matter. It's okay, Blackhearted. Don't worry. I take nothing Starlight says to heart. See, in order for that to hurt my feelings, I would have to give just a little bit of fuck. And I don't. Not even a little bit of fuck. Starlight to me is somebody to sit and laugh at. That's it. That's it. But yeah, I love it when people call her out for her bullshit. I do. I can't help it. You know? And she gets on panels and says, "Why can't you just let me do my channel over here? Why can't you just let me do what I want to do?" Well, you can. You can. Why are you asking permission? If you ain't breaking no rules, why are you asking permission? And then she's like, "I'm taking all my videos down." Well, then she retracted it in her comment section. But there is no way I would sit up here and remove all of my videos. Hey, LaDonna. I don't trust anyone on YouTube that isn't my friend. I'm here for the laughs. That's right, bad medicine. It's all about laughing. Another funny moment on YouTube was when MRB's husband fell down the stairs. Yep, that was fun. I mean, thank goodness he wasn't hurt, but there's a lot of funny moments on YouTube. You know, when Blue fucking trolled the shit out of Alicia, Blue Topaz. I'm sorry, that was funny. The sad thing is a lot of people on here can't laugh at themselves because had the situation been turned, well, number one, I wouldn't have been ready with pen in hand to write somebody's docs down. But if somebody was able to get on I mean, I've been trolled many a times. What was it you all were saying in the chat that day? And I had no idea what you all were talking about. I can't remember. It had something to do with a sparkly lady, a lady who likes sparkly stuff or something. I don't remember what it was. Y'all trolled the shit out of me with that. I had no idea what y'all were talking about. But it's okay. I didn't lose no sleep over it. My chat stopped. I don't know how to refresh. I'm going to start hitting buttons. If something bad happens, I'll see y'all around the tube. Let's see. I'll hit that. Let's see what that does. Is it back? Yes, that Lisa Frank shit. I had no idea what that was about. No idea. Still don't know who the hell Lisa Frank is. I know, truth pressing buttons. But y'all trolled me with her, and it was funny in the long run. I think. I still haven't Googled her to see who she is. I'm just assuming she likes sparkly shit because that's what we were talking about was glittery shit. Oh, did my avatar pop up finally? I need to change that avatar. It's still my virus avatar. But it reminds me of Mar. Mar made that for me, and I love Mar. Yeah, the glittery lady. I don't know nothing about that. You don't know Lisa Frank? Oh, Lord, she makes the sparkly shit kids carry to school. Now, how would I know that, bad medicine? Number one, I have a son. Number two, he's almost 37 years old. He doesn't ask for sparkly shit for gifts. But yeah, I got trolled with her by my own chat. And it was okay. It was funny. Yeah, the bar stool's on strike. Oh no, not a rocking chair. Don't put me in a rocking chair. You know what they say about glitter? Well, at least Makeup Mobster says it about glitter. I never heard anybody else say it, but glitter is the herpes of the craft world. I heard Makeup Mobster say that once. You can't help but see it at the stores. It's everywhere. Does it have her name all over it? Does it say Lisa Frank? I don't know. I don't I mean Starlight needs sparkly things to do her homework. No, that's called shards. No, you're not. The person who just discorded, I saw you, I think. Type in here. Somebody just typed, I think I'm blocked in Tracy's. No, you're not. There would be no reason for you to be blocked in here. I don't like glitter either. Hey, AMD. Okay, so Lisa Frank is a trademark designer of girly crap for little girls. Okay, kind of like um JoJo with the Bobos. I remember her and Honey Boo Boo. Wonder how old Honey Boo Boo is now. Anybody know? Yeah, that's why I don't do glitter. Plus, anytime you do glitter, it ends up on your face. She makes coloring books too. Yes, like JoJo stuff. Okay. Um. All right. Somebody Google how old Honey Boo Boo is now. 17. Is she still a chunky monkey? Her mom goes live sometimes on TikTok. Is Honey Boo Boo still a? I wish that person that just said that in Discord would type in here. Is she still a chunky monkey? Hey, MC. June done got her new hubs. Hey, if a woman sitting at her kitchen table puts some glitter on some binders and some notebooks and she ends up making millions off of it, uh, well, I have to find out because I want them unblocked because I like that person. Is she in this chat, Sunnyside? Oh, see, duh. I didn't even know that's who that. Okay. All right. See, I'm not the sharpest banana in the bunch. That's just gravy on the cake there. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. She got her teeth fixed again and made up with her oldest child, not a super druggie anymore. I saw an ad for the show. Oh, well, that's good, Gravy K. Hey, Kiki. So she got off the dope, made up with her oldest child, got her teeth fixed. Well, that's good. You go, June. Turning that life around like that. Love a success story. Face fuchsia poop shape. Okay, I have no idea what that means. Face fuchsia poop shape. Our black lab was barely a year old, karate class that night, and people admired his sparkles and shine if they only knew. Aw. Oh, it's an emoji. See, man, I don't know shit. I do not know shit from Shinola. But who couldn't love a sparkly puppy? So I'm thinking this Frank lady might be all right. She makes sparkly puppies. Well, what could be better than a sparkly puppy? A sparkly baby? Getting off the dope is a good thing. Doesn't matter. You're a good person. YouTube proves that. But it's a good thing. Yes. Yeah, I mean, even if you're still on the dope, doesn't make you a bad person. You know how I feel about that, Cass. If you're struggling with it, just one day at a time, man. As a matter of fact, today marks the second anniversary of the passing of my nephew, who died from a overdose unaliving, my brother's only child. So I woke up with a heavy heart, anyways. But I texted him, my brother. Um, he said he was going to try to go to work and keep his mind off of it. And I told him that was a good idea. And maybe we could take my nephews. No, they'd be my great nephews. because my nephew passed. But his children fishing this weekend if the weather's nice, just to a little lake where there's probably not even any fish in it. But it was something my nephew loved to do. My nephew loved to fish. So why not take his kids? Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, it is sad. He's gone too soon. He was only 30, 34 when he passed. 35, maybe. I just know today's the anniversary. And whenever I wake up with a heavy heart, sometimes I don't even know why. But then it comes to me why. Yes, he was very young. And my heart just breaks for my brother. It really does. I mean, I can't imagine his pain, even though I've thought about it time and time again with my own, you know. But when it first happened, I kind of became like my brother's therapist. And I was not exactly the perfect person to be the therapist. And I know it was unintentionally, but it started to sound like my brother was jealous because I still had my son, who was an active addict. And it was starting to get like almost tension between us. So I talked him into going to a real therapist. That's before, of course, we had Alex Viclo, and I'm hoping it's helped him. I mean, I'm really in no position to be anybody's therapist. Okay, I'll listen to you. I'll talk to you, uh, regardless of what's going on in your life. But don't always take my advice because it ain't always the best. But yeah, so it's a yucky day. My uncle lost both of his sons within a year. That is horrible. You almost died on Cinco de Mayo. When I got stabbed at a party while smoking out of an avocado. Ross, is that true? I know, Clary. I remember when my mom died. I hated everybody that had a mom. I remember that. And I totally understand what you're saying, Clary. Ross, is that really true? You almost died on Cinco de Mayo back in 2002 because when you got stabbed at a party while smoking out of an avocado. Nothing ceases to amaze me on here anymore, you all. Was it somebody's avocado? Were they upset? Did you steal their? I mean, I understand avocados got up to like $3 a piece at one point, but if it wasn't a joke, it would have been funnier, I promise. I kind of am only amazed at the fact. I mean, you survived a stabbing. That's kind of amazing, but the fact that you can smoke out of an avocado, and that's different. I mean, I've used toilet paper rolls and tin cans and everything else, but never an avocado. Yes, it is, LaDonna. Yes, it is. Guys, I'm so happy summer is coming. And I mean, regardless wherever you live, I'm sorry, it might be winter where you all are, but come on. Even with my big fat ass and hernia, I know, Sunnyside. Isn't that kind of amazing? I can't wait for summer boat days. I found me a floaty that has like little battery operated propeller on it where I can like float out in the lake, and if I get too far away from the boat, I can just turn on my floaty and cruise right back up to the boat. I'm so excited. Except I got to get Maggie a new freaking life jacket, and they're so expensive. But she's become such a hoss. Right, MC? Somebody with a short fuse. Well, Ross, I'm glad you survived, and I hope the avocado was okay as well. Hello? Okay, my phone rang. Guys, I'm going to get off of here. Got some stuff I need to do. Just thought I'd come on and shoot the shit and talk about Starlight a little bit. Because, according to Ask 274, I'm obsessed. But Ask 274 is the one that writes Starlight in every single chat she's in. If she goes one day without writing the word Starlight, I bet she doodles it on her Lisa Frank binder. I bet Ask 274 doodles Hello Starlight on her Lisa Frank binder. Come on, Ash. Show us your binder. Show us your little notebooks where you've doodled Starlight's name. Woohoo! All aboard the hate train. Night, Mel. Truth, sing You Are My Obsession song from the 80s. I don't care. I don't know the words to that song. I know what song you're talking about, but I don't know the words. Have to brush up on that. I have to get an intro. And my outro is going to be FCK. All I need is you. I remember I had a T-shirt that said that when I was younger. I don't know. I went to the Madison Regatta, which is a boat race, and we were on motorcycles, and it was cold coming home. So I'd stopped at one of the stands that was closing down, and they had a very small selection, and I ended up with a long sleeve T-shirt that said FCK. All I need is you. And my mother hated that shirt. The locomotive. Can you sing Hit Me Baby one more time in frog? I can't, man. That day I tried to imitate Queen Bee's voice. I don't know that I can do frog tone. Frog. I can't do it. Hi, guys. It's Alex V. Clo. I'm here for you to learn some intellectual self awareness. All right, guys, I'm off of here. Thanks for stopping by. Do the locomotion. You mean that one? Or the one that was hell, I don't know. I can't remember nothing. I told my doctor the other day when I was in the oncologist, I said, I think I need a brain scan. He says, why is that? I was like, I can't remember shit. He says it's just chemo fog. I was like, man, it's been almost 6 years. He's like, yeah, it could last forever. It's like, man, I'm fucked. But either way, you guys have a beautiful day. Enjoy, laugh a little. Don't cry. Don't you dare cry. And remember, it's just YouTube. All right, guys. See you around the tubes. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the super chats. Carla, Ginger Locks, anybody else under the weather. I'm going to clean off my shit stirring spoon right now and put it up for a rainy day. So, see you guys.